Hello everyone, this is Blue from Fan Racing, and this is the INORL BBS Truck Series. Today we are at the Houston Supercell in Texas for the running of the Good Sam 300. And we have 3 drivers making their debuts today. First we have Noah Hart in the 08. James Silverfox is driving the number 60 Safe Auto machine. And you'll notice that there's no 999. That's because Troll McTroll's spot in the grid has been replaced by Canadian Sean Angel in the number 94 NOS Energy Drink Toyota. That car, I think that car looks pretty nice. But anyway, let's get to the starting lineup, where very surprisingly, your points leader is on the pole, Curtis Runduz. I think this may work out really well for him. Starting on his outside is Sam Young in the number 4 Monster Energy Silverado. Row 2 is Leia Walker and Austin Ogo. Row 3, Joshua Michaels and Drew Austin. Row 4 is Kyle Sinotsky and Chris Rickenbod. And around the top 10 we have Skylar Johnson and Nick Nealman. Last week's winner, Derek Williams, starting a bit of ways in the back, a bit of ways behind, and the Daytona winner, Tyler Young, is starting dead last. So this could be a pretty interesting race.
Gentlemen, start your engine! Make sure we stay up there, stay out of trouble, stay out of the wall, stay on the lead lap. Second half of the race, that's what we go for, but
And nobody broke down, so that's always good. The points leader, Curtis Runduz, is going to take us to the green. And he's won on tracks like this, and he's won on these 1.5-mile tracks before. His only career win came at Kentucky last season. But here he comes, bringing us to the green. And we're green, we're rocking at Texas! Oh, and Sam Young got a really bad start, but the outside should help him out in that first turn, and it does. The outside is the preferred line here at the Houston Supercell. Now we may have 4 wide back here. Oh man, we got 4 wide! Pretty interesting start to this one. And Curtis Runduz leads the first lap. Austin Ogo making it 3 wide for second. And that just turned into a 3 wide for the lead. And look at Leia Walker going through the middle. And Sam Young moves in the third, but he may squeeze it 3 wide here as well. And can Walker get the spot? Curtis Runduz trying to get a run up high. And they're still side by side. Runduz gets a big run. And he's going to lead that lap. It looks like Runduz will be able to hold on to the lead, but they are still side by side. Runduz gets another good run off of the outside. And Curtis Runduz will hold on to the lead. There's last week's winner, Derek Williams. He is 25th. Not doing incredibly there, but it's not exactly a terrible run. So not exactly off to a terrible start. Sean Angel was 19th last time by. There's Noah Hart, about right ahead. Whoa! Charles Sanford almost got a tap from Nick Nealman. Drew Austin now trying to get around Curtis Runduz. but he didn't get a good run, and now Sam Young's going to try and move up high on the Conway Freight Ford F-150. Look at Austin Ogo. He hasn't had a very good start to the season, but he's going to get a big run up high. And Sam Young's going to try and take the lead here. Don't know if that's going to work out too well, though. Oh, we got a big run and just caught him off guard. Sam Young to the front. Oh, wait, but here comes Curtis Rundas fighting back. With a huge run. Sam Young tried his best to get the lead there, and he had it for a moment, but Curtis Rundas just gave him the crossover, and Rundas takes the lead back. And now Austin Ogo is going to try the outside for second. This race might be maybe all about pit strategy. Brian James, he's got some speed up on the outside line. Austin Ogo's going to try and take the lead. There's Sam Young, still up here in third. Sam Young gets a slingshot. Sam Young seems to be really good on the slingshots. Now Joshua Michaels tries to get around Austin Ogo on the inside. And there's second in points, John Cianino getting a big run up high. Trying to catch up to his points rival Curtis Rundas, who is still leading the race. Cianino actually has the fastest lap by about half a second. So John Cianino looking pretty good, but that might have not been the best move to try and get around Sam Young. And Austin Ogo's been trying to get around Curtis Rundas for a few laps now. But he just can't seem to find a way past that 39. Ooh, Chris Rickenbaugh may have tapped the wall there. And we got a free wide here. Joshua Michaels gonna hold on for the third spot. Let's take a look back at the rear of the field here. We got free wide for the all-important position of 40th. Jeffrey Finguy's really struggled in his career. And we got two of the Red Horse Racing trucks back here. Luke Walker in 38th and Tyler Males in 39th. James Silverfox hasn't had a very good debut so far, running in 33rd. Not the best start for Silverfox, but there's still many races to go. It's only round 3. There's a look at the reigning champ Mason Wood. He hasn't been off to a very good start, but 25th is not terrible. As last week's winner Derek Williams appears to be dropping back. Noah Hart is in 18th. Sean Angel still running in 20th. The Canadian having a pretty quiet start to the Canadians had a pretty quiet start to the race, and look at him go! He's gonna try and make a free wide move way up high around Noah Hart and James Brendanson, and he's trying to use that outside line, which is the preferred. We're gonna watch this battle here. Oh, we almost got 4 wide there, and now the two debutantes are fighting with each other, Sean Angel and Noah Hart. And it's going to be Sean Angel getting the spot away. Sean Angel is going to take the spot away. Curtis Runda still holds on to the lead. And Austin Ogo still running in second, but Leia Walker's now moved into the third. And Brian James trying to get around John Cinedino here. Not gonna work. Joshua Michaels challenging Leia Walker for that third spot, but he's not gonna be able to get it. Now Drew Austin going to try and go after him. Skylar Johnson's gonna take a bit of a lower line in the 3 and 4. John Cinedino's gonna gain some ground on the 42. Pit strategy is probably gonna be very important in this race. Points leader Rundas still leading the race. If Curtis Rundas were to win this race and get the most laps led bonus, that would be really good for him. That could put him in the same situation that Mason Wood was in last season. He got a win at New Hampshire while he was the points leader, and it basically locked it up for him. In fact, actually, Mason Wood's first win of last season was actually at this very same racetrack. Curtis Rundas got a win on a intermediate track before. He has one win to his credit. That was at Kentucky last season. I had to say, the Kentucky race was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Austin Ogo is still trying to get around that 39. But he just hasn't been able to make a move. Just hasn't been able to make any of his moves stick. But here comes Drew Austin with a huge burst of speed, and he's going to try the outside, it looks like. Rundas may have actually nicked the wall there. But he's going to hold on to the lead. Oh, Nick Nealman's coming down pit road. I believe that is a scheduled pit stop. So we may be seeing a start green flag pit stops, and John Cinedino had a huge burst of speed there. He is still trying to catch up to Rundas, as Drew Austin is side by side with the 39. And some drivers are starting to come down pit road. Oh, Brian James tried to come down, but he missed the pit entry, but he missed that little road there, but he's going to be able to get down the pit lane. Austin Ogo came down. Surprised he didn't try to hold out there and lead a lap. Watching from the spectator cam here to see who's going to be staying out, if anybody. Doesn't really look like it. Nope, nobody's playing the strategy card. So it's all about the pit stop. There's Nick Nealman. He pitted one lap early. I wonder what he's trying to do with that strategy. This race is all about pit strategy right now. Oh, that seems to have worked out. That short, looks like short pitting may have actually worked out pretty well for Nealman. Didn't have a very good race at Brands Hatch in the Indy cars, but Nick Nealman looking pretty good. Where is Rundas? Oh, here comes Ogo! And Curtis Rundas is going to lose the lead to Austin Ogo. He didn't have a... Looks like Ogo made the better pit call. Curtis Rundas is going to drop to 5th. And his points rival, John Cianito, is right there. Cianito is going to try and get around Samuel Ogo for the 8th. Looks like Ogo was challenging him for the 7th spot, actually. And looks like Joshua Michaels is now going to get to be in Austin Ogo's shoes, while Austin Ogo is going to get to lead this race. And Nick Nealman's pit strategy worked out really well, as he's in the 3rd spot. Well, he's fighting for 3rd of Skylar Johnson, but I think he's going to be able to get it. Sean Angel's running in 15th, and Noah Hart is in 16th. Those two have had pretty decent first races. James Silverfox? Not so much. He's all the way back in 41st. Not a good day for Silverfox. Last week's winner, Derek Williams, isn't having the best of days either. He's in 27th. I know he's going to want to pick that up. And Daytona winner Tyler Young is all the way back in 35th. And reigning series champ Mason Wood is now in the 19th position. Drew Austin's trying to pass the 39 of Curtis Rundas on the outside. On the inside, I mean. I don't think it's going to work out too well. Yeah, Rundas gets a run up high. And Nick Nealman's going to get around Skylar Johnson for 2nd here. Michaels lost the 2nd spot. He's down to 4th now. Fastest lap of the race. The fastest car on the racetrack is Daniel Smith. I haven't really seen anything really to note about Daniel Smith, but he's showing a lot of speed right now. Michael's now trying to make a move out on the outside for the 4th spot. Curtis Rundas, the points leader, is caught up to this lead group, and John Cianito is trying to find a way to get past Curtis Rundas. He needs to gain some points. But he's trying the inside on Drew Austin. Austin goes way up high. I don't think rim riding it's going to work out so well. Yeah, he's going to lose a spot to Cianito. But not before Cianito is going to... But not before Austin's going to make it free. Going to squeeze him up high. And Cianito's now trying to get around Curtis Rundas. But he doesn't get a good run down low. Not surprising. And now Nick Nealman's going to have to try and find a way around Austin Ogo if he wants to lead. Oh wow, that didn't work out well for Cianito at all. He is dropping. And we're probably coming upon the second round of pit stops soon. Not much going on the racetrack right now. And it seems the only Childress driver that's actually seems basically about half the Childress team is doing something while the other half isn't. You can see Jake Blicker and Dylan Young 36th and 37th, but then Austin Ogo is leading the race, and Brian James is solidly in 14th. Pretty sure Brian James did pretty well at this track last season. As my Fraps is lagging. And Cineo maybe trying the outside in Pichu London. No, he's not. If he wants to catch Cineo, if he wants to catch Curtis Runda so bad, then why is he not using the outside? That really seems to be a mistake that a lot of drivers are making. They're trying to pass on the inside and not the outside. Maybe you should just try to wait it out. Curtis Runda is actually getting challenged by Skylar Johnson for 4th. And here she comes. Skylar Johnson. She has one win to her name. Oh, look at this. Battle up front. And Ogo holds on. But now we got a battle for second. Looks like Neilman will hold on to the second spot. And Johnson's going to take third. And if Curtis Runda's that far down on the low on the racetrack, I think he really should wait it out. He might be able to find a way around the 39. As Sam Young is going to try and make a move on him. And Cedillo gets a huge run up high. As the battle up here at the front are getting a little interesting now. Oh, we got 4 wide here. Got 4 wide. But they're gonna sort that out. Cedillo still trying to catch up. And he's actually ended up still in 9th. Still trying to catch up to the 39. I mention these two a lot because these two are battling for the points lead as Nick Neilman dives down pit road. Looks like we're gonna have our second and final round of green flag pit stops. And here comes more drivers down the pit lane. And Ogo is not going. Ogo is coming down, and Drew Austin is going to lead this lap. Bonus points for Drew Austin. going on spectator cam to see if anybody's going to be staying out. And actually, Drew Austin's going to be staying out while some of the drivers behind him come in. Jackson Males is staying out, along with Leia Walker, Chris Rickenbaugh, James Brendanson, Sean Angel, and Daniel Smith, along with Noah Hart, and Henry Nova, and Tyler Males. And who's gonna come down pit road? And Sean Angel's gonna continue to stay out. Sean Angel taking a risk in that night with that 94. If this works out, it could pay dividends for him. And he's gonna get some bonus points for leading that lap. Sean Angel's really kind of made a statement in the INORL. He's proven himself to be a pretty solid driver. He's shown some speed in the Retro Series. He almost won the IndyCar race on debut, finished second, and now he's playing a pit strategy at Texas, and he's been running in the top 20 all race too. Looks like a leader may be Drew Austin, or is it going to be Samuel Logo? Samuel Logo's going to try the outside here. And here he comes, and Drew Austin looks like he's going to be taking the lead. Actually, Sean Angel's still listed as the leader, but I don't think he's going to... Yeah, there he is. And Samuel Logo just made a pass on the inside. Samuel Logo has a pretty strong car, and Drew Austin's going to try and make a move to the inside. I think Ogo's going to be able to make it stick. And Sean Angel, on Sean Angel's daring strategy move, I think may land him a spot in the top 10. See where it puts him. Well, William Duncan's going to go by him, so it's going to land him in 7th. Great use of pit strategy by the Canadian. Really showing us what he's got in the INORL. Really has been making a statement. And look at that, 1 and 2 in first and second in points. Curtis Rundes and John Citino are there. Citino, he really needs that points lead, so he really needs to get ahead of that 39 if he wants to gain ground the championship. So he's got to find a way around that 39. And I know Sean Angel's dropped to 8th now. Hopefully there's not a problem on that truck. Yeah, he's a bit slower than Nick Nealman. I almost wonder if something's wrong with that truck. Oh, Leia Walker and company seem to be moving at about the same speed, and Citino's trying the inside on John Citino. Citino's trying the inside on Curtis Rundes. I don't think it's going to work out so well. Let's get back up to the front here. Samuel Logo and Drew Austin. These two fighting for the top spot. Luke Walker's now falling a bit behind. Really poor debut for James Silverfox, running in 39th. Not really doing what he needs. Tyler Young's moved up to 29th. Noah Hart is in 14th. So he's doing pretty solidly. Five laps to go. Samuel Logo still leads. Duncan's kind of a buffer between the 39 and the 20. Cinedino needs to find a way past the 97 and then the 39. And he can't just try and make a move on the inside. He knows the inside is not the way to go in the Houston Supercell. And with 4 laps to go, he's going to have to figure something out quickly. And he goes to the inside! I don't really know why he's doing that. Oh boy. Oh my, they just about went free wide for the lead. They're on free wide second, and look at Ogo, made a big block! Well, it doesn't look like any positions are actually going to be changed out of that. Oh, here comes Duncan with a huge burst of speed, and he's going to try and pass Rundas for 4th, and he actually made some contact to the 39. And Nick Nealman's now gone around Cinedino on the outside. That could have been his opportunity, but he's got some cars going after him, and Sean Angel's now trying to get around him. Duncan's been a real surprise package so far this season. He's looking really good in this series in that Roush car, and his teammate Drew Austin is in second, battling for the win. Both Roush cars are in the top 5 right now, so this could be big. And Nealman, I think, just made a move on the inside for third. But Jackson Males, I think, is going to want a piece of him. But can Drew Austin find a way around Samuel Ogo? And Samuel Ogo's going to take the white flag. As Nick Nealman's going to go try for second. Drew Austin can be able to hold him off, but that's all that Samuel Ogo needs. I think that's all he needed. Indeed it is. Off the final corner, Samuel Ogo will take the win here at Texas. Congratulations, Samuel Ogo. Second is Drew Austin. Third, Nick Nealman. 4th, Jackson Males. 5th is the points leader, Curtis Rundas, for an awesome run. 6th is Austin Ogo. 7th, William Duncan. 8th, debutante Sean Angel. Awesome debut for him. 9th, John Cinedino. And 10th is Leia Walker. Oh, Scarlett Johnson just got turned around by Noah Hart. Well, that's certainly interesting, but rather uneventful race here today at Texas, but congratulations to Samuel Ogo. That's all we got this week for the trucks. Be sure to stick around for the Retro Series. Here comes the results and standings. You've been watching a production of the INORL Racing Uncontained. See you next time.